by planes, trains, or automobiles. Business managers, agents, and rank and file members from all around North America have come here to Washington, D.C. to attend the IBEW Springtime Rite of Passage, the Construction and Maintenance Conference. And they all have one thing on their mind: progress. Here at C&M 2018, plain and simple, the message from IBEW leadership is clear: evolve, expand, and energize. IBEW Our Power's Laura Walsh has the report.
There wasn't an empty seat in the House as IBEW International President Lonnie Stephenson addressed the membership. He started by reflecting back to when times weren't as strong as they are now, during the 2008 recession, and how proud he was of its collective resolve.
We didn't give up, and we didn't give in. Instead, we adapted. We survived, and we thrived. Because sooner or later, we knew that the economy was going to bounce back. And if we didn't position ourselves to take advantage of it, we'd be in real trouble. We redoubled our commitment to across-the-board organizing, top-down, bottom-up, and everything in between. We went out of our way to make sure that every worker doing electrical work had a place in the IBEW. We got proactive.
That theme, being proactive, carried through as President Stephenson then reiterated that the IBEW's time is now.
This is our moment to tell them that their days are through. Our moment to take back our work, our jobs, our rightful place as the top leader in the electrical construction industry. We're a stronger union than we were 10 years ago, but we must be even stronger. And we must be bigger. Because right now, the big challenge in construction is manpower. If we can provide the workers, we can win the work. We've made huge strides in membership development, but we have to push even harder. We need to continue our efforts to organize.
But it's not just reaching out to non-union workers, and it's more than just top-down or bottom-up campaigns. It's also imperative to be mindful of the generations of men and women we approach, even those years away from collecting a paycheck.
We got to get the message out to these kids when they're junior high year, age really. Get there and talk to them and let them know that there's a path through the trade and being an electrician.
As for the current political climate and monumental elections on the horizon, President Stephenson chooses to set aside any notion of partisanship and emphasizes that it's all about the vote.
We don't need politicians to save the IBEW. This year is our power to change things. If you vote against us, if you vote to attack our rights on the job, if you vote to kill prevailing wage and project labor agreements, if you slash important health and safety regulations, if you try coming after our pensions and our benefits, then we're coming after you.
Whether it's political action with respect to membership development, or the simple fact that every hour counts, we should also self-reflect a bit by taking a look in the mirror. Are we doing our job to the best of our abilities? Are we taking advantage of technology? Do we listen to others, and are we open-minded? Do we continually set a new standard for others to follow? You need not look any further than 3 very special members in attendance this year for true representations of what the answer to those questions look like. The IBEW Our Power Awards have been part and parcel of every construction and maintenance conference for years. Where countless others were nominated, only 3 are given the opportunity to walk across this stage, take hold of the hardware, and take a bow in front of their peers. Our 2017 Apprentice of the Year from Tucson, Arizona, and Local 570 is Patrick Armet.
It's a great honor to realize that I'm representing, my local, my apprenticeship, my town, and, all the other apprentices and the IBEW as a whole.
Our 2017 Instructor of the Year from San Mateo, California, and Local 617 is DJ Siegman.
I get a lot of students who didn't necessarily have the kind of upbringing that I have, so my job is to give them strength, confidence, knowledge, of course, and so I get a golden opportunity to give them a better shot.
Our 2017 Journeyman Mentor of the Year from Chester, Pennsylvania, and Local 654 is Jay Metzger.
Me leading the way for apprentices is great. I want more kids coming in. You know, we have a great trade. You know, there's a lot of kids nowadays that are $70,000 in debt and, you know, can't find jobs. And, you know, we can support our families. You know, I encourage a lot of people to join because it is the best thing that I've ever done.
As day one of the general session drew to a close, the work didn't stop. In fact, as any IBEW member will tell you, it never does. It's in our blood, and we love our craft, because IBEW members are exactly like no one else.
Thanks, Laura, and thank you for watching this report. And remember, stay tuned to IBEW Hour Power, or wherever you receive content from us. There's more C&M coverage right around the corner. For IBEW Hour Power, I'm Matthew Walton.